Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 52 of the Midnight Suns Analytics Run. We are now going to do the Devil's Due, which is our first Venom DLC mission. And so it starts with Spider-Man and Hunter going out on a mission, and I'm just going to let the story play itself because I think it's better to just hear Hunter and Spidey talk it through.
They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose? Licking his wounds?
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues. We got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Vampire. Ah, vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Sounds like...
Still so hungry.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess. With a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
Okay, here we are. So I'm back, and now we're going to have a boss fight against Venom, which we've done 2 or 3 or 4 times at this point. But this one is not that much different. The main difference is getting rid of that Hemolis so that it doesn't get a bunch of extra bad guys out here as well.
We don't need her.
If we can do some good environmentals and pushing around, we can get Venom stunned a bunch of times as well. But you'll see that I actually struggle in this fight when we get Venom on our side.
So if you are what you eat, what does that make you?
That's eventually going to happen. We're eventually going to have Venom on our side, and it's going to work out really well, and we're going to just absolutely kick butt. Yeah, we don't need a heal right off the bat, so... And that card, I think we're going to start thinking about removing from our deck. I do like having a heal in Hunter's deck, but it just doesn't come up all that often because we're getting pretty good at the game, and I'm playing on a fairly easy level, so... Yeah, I'm really nervous about having this Hemolis out here. I want it to be gone before it can make a bunch of bad guys join the fight. So it probably would have been wise to get rid of the Hemolis before it can explode. But we want to also stun Venom before he gets a turn. He's going to frenzy after 2 attacks by us. So stunning him there means that he is going to frenzy. He gets 2 turns per turn. But because he was stunned, he didn't get to go. So, and then we will get rid of his Hemolis before it's able to drop a bunch of vampires on us. So I would say that's I call that pretty optimized. That first turn, pretty optimized in my opinion. Oh, there's Bladestorm. Oh, in this case, Bladestorm isn't actually the best card for us, but you know what? We're gonna live with it. Probably end up using Bladestorm, even though it's not the best card for Spidey. And one of the really cool things about Frenzy, though, is, yeah, it can be a real pain. But if you have a situation like this where we're out of card plays, but Venom is on Frenzy, he doesn't go on the off turn. So we actually have the chance to get another action in before he's able to do anything.
Better than this.
This is also an opportunity. Maybe we could use Last Sight to get concealed before Venom is able to attack, and that might minimize the attacks that he does. I think he probably readjusts who he's attacking if it's available to do that. Another thing we're going to do here, though, is use our movement to get rid of these dudes. Oh, see, okay, the stun might be able to come in handy. It sure would have been nice to have Merciless last time, but... Okay, so we're trying to do this concealed move and see if that can cause Venom to have fewer turns on his turn. But because he's frenzied, he's gonna... See, it looked like he was gonna go after Hunter, but decided not to. Went after Spider-Man instead, hit him, stunned him. But because Hunter isn't there, he attacks Spider-Man again, which does suck, health points wise, but removes the stun. So I think there's a real positive aspect to what I did there. I don't think it was, like, I wouldn't say it's like ideal or perfect, but it worked out really nice. And then we left this guy behind so that punching Venom into him can cause the quick action. Oh, now that I think about it, quick actions aren't that valuable against a frenzied opponent. We need bigger damage. Bind will maybe come in handy here because this will stop him from getting too many turns this turn. So, yeah, maybe if we bind him here, he's going to take his turn to undo. Does he get 2 actions? No. See, that's awesome. We could do Opportunist to get a bunch of free attacks, and the environmental attacks won't count towards the frenzy. So that might be the way to go. This might be the move. We could also use to gain some heroism. That's an option. The item is something we could use. Really could use some health for Spider-Man, but this isn't going to be close enough to be able to use. We're definitely going to use this rock against him. And if we position correctly, maybe we can get Venom to jump off the field and then kind of come back onto the field a little to the left. Yeah, and see, that doesn't count against his frenzy, so that's really helpful. I'm not really sure what gaining 2 heroism is going to do other than maybe put us in Bladestorm region. But we don't have any card plays left, so... Again, but now we don't have any card plays. Now we're in a good spot where because he's frenzied, he's not going to attack us in the off turn, so... but if we can get him to kind of shove back over here where I'm positioned, maybe the shove will work from here. Let's see if we can get close enough. Nah. It's okay. If we move over here, maybe Venom will move towards us. 2 new goobers. Of course, they had to be all spread out.
I never thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the
Okay, so
smell
this should
is
be
even
enough to
worse
knock
down
out
here.
Venom, and we'll get a KO out of it. It's ultimately what we should do. We're gonna Bladestorm instead. This is probably me just being excited about using Bladestorm, and it was close enough that 2 dudes were together, so we got 2 KOs out of it. That's probably the weakest use of Bladestorm you'll see me do. And then we're just gonna quick this guy because I can attack this turn. Really didn't need to use that quick in this situation, but this is the best card available to use, so... And... yeah, again, we might as well draw a couple cards. The fast will come in handy. next turn, hopefully.
This should help.
Yes, a hero combo is gonna be valuable. If we can, when Venom comes back up, hitting him for 192 is gonna be pretty good. And a forceful knockback on top of that. Oh, somehow or another I got Blade Storm in there too. So
Remember the old
Okay,
days, Eddie?
we're
We had our
going
differences,
to.
but were they really as bad as this?
So Bands of Fire is.
Good or bad, we have had enough of all of you!
I'm really getting through to him today.
Ooh, adding crits to everything. I guess that's good. Okay, we're gonna yank.
Here we go again.
We're gonna yank Venom back over here. I think the reason is that he's got like 300 health, so the hero combo alone
Maybe,
just
I
isn't
don't know,
gonna
you
cut
should
it.
have asked Lilith for cooler outfits.
But if we can knock him back in any direction, we can put him. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So. If we hero combo him, he'll be pretty low.
They cannot stop us now.
We're going with the hero combo. That's the way it looks. Yeah. But unfortunately, he gets a turn. And he's going to attack Spidey. Oh, he's going to bind him. That's not the worst thing that could have happened here.
This has to be karma for all those.
And bang. That couldn't have gone better. And then is Slash strong enough to knock him out? Forceful knockback into the wall for 12, and then we'll just shove him into the wall. That might have given us the heroism in order
You
to...
here to die.
But we also might just shove him into the wall. Yeah, we'll just shove him. See ya! A little overkill. Straight up ignoring the vampires on the other side of the room. And that's the end of the fight. That's a really cool way to get out of the fight, is that you don't have to kill everybody, you just have to knock out Venom. Okay, so this part is really fun. I'm gonna shut up and let the video do the talking.
Demon energy from every pore. Don't lose it, pal. Either of you. He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many. Oh, but humans do love a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit. Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios, or...
No deal.
My terms are as follows. I spare Venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
So you cure Eddie, and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This, or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little sting.
Food. Bad food.
get him, Ed. We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh.
Okay, we're back. I'm here to talk a little bit more
All the surprises
over the
we've
card
had so
play.
far, that was one of the weirdest. So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
We feel like ourselves.
So we're gonna
Weaker, but ourselves.
be able to get out of this fight pretty well. The key again is to get rid of these hemolisks. We don't want them adding a whole mess of extra dudes to the fight.
That is
Opportunist is a really good choice here because there's a bunch of really good environmental attacks for Spider-Man to use. I just think he's so fantastic. I wish I had a better way to do the these environmental attacks so that they count towards Opportunist as a card.
Looks like it's up to me.
I need to go back and think about whether that happens and whether there's a way to do that. But that's a lot of damage from one environmental attack, so I think that's pretty great. And then boom, knock this thing down to like next to 0. And then we can knock back this dude into that. That's a double KO. So you gotta love that. Overkilled the Hemolisk, and we're inside of Venom's body there for a second. And then we can chain attack, and this is gonna be lovely. We are absolutely OP now.
Might sting a little.
Shabam. Shabazzle. Oxygen Pepper Incorporated. Love it.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Yeah, it is Spider-Man. He's pretty fantastic. So we will then... Yeah, we knocked out 7 dudes in one turn. Pull this thing down.
Take that!
And this thing doesn't get a turn until we... It's in a similar vein to Frenzy. Oh, there's a dude over here. Didn't see him. Guess we'll shove him into this rock. Strange maneuver,
Hydra
but...
didn't train you for this, huh?
Wait, he's a vampire. Anyway, we can just end turn, but we're going to see whether or not we want to redraw any of these first.
Time to test your
3...
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
It is your fault Lilith got in our head to begin with.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was
This is a lot of
trying to keep you from
exposition.
eating my neighbors.
Always following us, stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Okay, we're going to play
that is
Symbiote
kinda my
Senses
job.
because of the 2 heroism more than anything.
We pick you. We'll take it.
And that allows us to use it on this rock.
Prepare to die.
Boom. And then that puts us in a place where we can just quickly double chain this. And since I haven't used Venom enough, we will overkill that thing. And that's the
Ooh, I
entire
like
fight.
it.
That was pretty
I
bonkers.
think
I
that's the
don't,
last of them. And
that
not
was
a moment
pretty
too
bonkers.
soon.
So there's a little bit more video here, and I'll be back at the end to wrap things up with some analytics.
Is that...
Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
You are the man in the monster?
Something like that. So, you okay, Eddie?
Blood!
It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really?
New kids gotta get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here, well, in there, and thinking... I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
Okay, we did it. Let's see if we get the 3 stars. Bingo bango. Wonderful. We absolutely crushed that. Venom is back. Venom's on the team now. Yeah, let's go. We've got Venom. Okay, so for the play of the game, we got to give it to that exploding barrel. But as I mentioned, that all those points belong to Opportunist. Because being able to do that attack with 0 heroism cost is what was the best part of it. And so I really give it up to the exploding barrel there, but also Opportunist. Hunter was easily the best. Bladestorm was incredible. Just tons of really good stuff. But we did get to use Venom for the first time, so that's pretty cool. His score was really low, but we'll see that pick up over time. And Venom actually was pretty good as a bad guy, too, this turn. Almost knocked Spider-Man out. That's among the closest we've had anybody come to knocking any of us out. And so I'm going to give All Out the top card of the group, although Opportunist really deserves some credit. Bands of Fire is really great. Bladestorm's great. Dude, the Hunter's deck is stacked now. And Venom gets to end his time as a bad guy at the number 7 ranking overall. Spider-Man was so successful this round. Hunter was really successful too, but didn't actually move up any. Spider-Man moved up to number 6 in our rankings. And All Out is a new card. We finally got 2 uses of it, and it is an absolutely banger card. Have to be really careful not to accidentally discard a bunch of really good Hunter cards, but it's good in the right situation. So that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time at the Abbey.